Hello there, everybody. My name's Ayumu Kagami, and this is my Kagami review of Lucius 2. Now, warning, as you can see right here, there's a whole bunch of blood everywhere. As soon as I turn around, it's going to be a gruesome sight, so if you don't want to see, close your eyes, because this is what Lucius does! And I've skipped the opening cutscene. That is a continuation of the first game. He did this. Yeah! Did this too. So, this game plays a lot like first game. Go into our options. Everything's taken care of right here. Let's see, where is mouse? I have my sensitivity set fairly low because I'm bad at PC games, but fairly self-explanatory. So, this is an insane asylum. I just didn't want to have the cutscenes. I love the cutscenes. They look amazing. They're very good. But they did shock therapy on me. And this is what happens when you shock the son of Satan. Or Satan incarnate. I don't really know which one I'm supposed to be. So it's pretty gruesome. The way the game works is your job is to kill things. People and things. I'm not going too deep into everything because I don't want to give any spoilers. You can also pick these up with little statuettes. Statuettes? I don't know what the difference is. So you've been put into an insane asylum after the first game. Like the doors open. Controls are very simple. Move, look, run, shift, crouch, hide. This has a stealth element to it, and because you're Satan, and I like the fact that the first level does a pretty good job of explaining things. We'll have text on the wall, which items disable all your abilities. Try turning it without touching it. Well, we have an ability that can do that. That is Q. Oh, Q is our quest thing, right? Well, I don't think I have that yet. I could huck something at it. So, what I need to do is, as of right now, is just make progress. As you can see right here, find a way throughout everything. The game works based on... okay, here's one of the type of cutscenes. Does he not have an arm? I think his arm glitched into him for a second. So this is an example of how you kill somebody. And what I really like is that, I think on this wall, there are 3 different ways. It's not one way. The first game I felt was a little straightforward because it was like you have one way to kill somebody and that's it. This one has 3 different ways. I can poison the coffee. See? Coffee pot right there. I can electrocute the faucet when he comes back to wash his hands, or I can break the ceiling fan. You can do that multiple ways. Is that how I electrocute the faucet? Oh. And there's a detection meter. Sometimes it's not super cohesive and really working, but other times it works just fine. I've also noticed that they can walk through doors, so closing doors really doesn't mean anything. I think that's just a quick bug that'll be fixed. This is before the games come out. Game comes out the day this is going to be released. I'm recording it the night before. So, what I would like to do is do the more interesting kill. So, you can huck objects, break the ceiling fan. Ooh, that was brutal. Oh my god! I took it off like part of his head. That is crazy nasty. So you do have an inventory system. And that's just simply I click it. There's your inventory. If you need to combine anything, you just drag and drop over. Ah, it's 69! And then you also have your leveling system based on getting kills. You can level up. And these, you have to get 6 before you can hit the next level of any of these. So you have to put points into at least more than one. Which I like that because it makes it so you'd want to use more than one object. And the multiple ways to kill people is something I find a lot more interesting about it. Story-wise, it picks right up where Lucius left off. and I'm happy to see that. I enjoyed the story of Lucius 1. It's, I mean, I don't really know what to call a story about the devil or dealing with the son of the devil, but it's interesting nonetheless. Oh, that's the top of his head. Oh, that's messed up. So step 1,
boy managed
break
to
out.
break the shackles. Blood was spilled, and he could feel how the souls were powering him.
So I do like the way that it does that. There's multiple ways. There actually is one thing that when I first went through this level I had a problem with, is that if you try not to just go around breaking everything, it does require some trial and error, but I went around, I broke too much, I used up my mana, which is the blue bar at the bottom. Use your devil spells that way. But I'd used up all of it, and basically removed any way to do any of the special things, because I refuel it. I think they heal 40. I don't know why magic power comes out of toilets. Health also comes out of toilets. So there are many different ways you can kill people. This right here, I've made the floor wet. Why not shock it? You gotta get them over here, and that's how you use the distraction items, which could be this donuts, or because it'll say right here blunt object. You can combine it. It's compelling, so people will pick it up, and it's a pick-upable. So we'll combine it with drugs, and we'll have poisoned donuts. So there is that part of it. I think that's fantastic, and I really enjoy. There are so many different ways you can do these things. And then also, you don't have to be in these rags. You can be in Lucius's outfit, his suit.
The straitjacket he had on with all the blood on it would attract way too much attention. Luckily, his old suit was still there. The time had come once again to put it on.
And I believe that is the police officer or detective from the first game, which I think is pretty cool. From what I've seen, you need to work your way through the hospital. And the reason I'm not showing any cutscenes, really, is I didn't want to spoil too much. Also, I think if you have someone walk through here, they might get electrocuted. I like how Lucius just don't give a shit. Strong, independent Lucius who just don't care. So you need to progress through it, doing it multiple ways. This one, however, we need to unlock everything.
The first thing he did after breaking out was to open up all the other wings of the mental ward. This would allow Lucius to freely roam around, wreaking havoc.
And then right here, there are some areas where it seems there is
and she told me that I was
no other ways to kill them but one.
Can't live with them. Can't kill them. Hey, why is the space between a woman's breasts and her hips called a waist? Because you could easily fit another pair of tits in there.
Oh my goodness. So there are times when it does have, you know, one
a good one, Sam.
One better way to take care
I
of
got
something.
One. What do you get when you put a menstruating maid into a senator's mansion?
What?
A bloodbath.
Jesus Christ, man. Sick.
Dialogue is that special cheesy level where it's still enjoyable, but it's cheesy. So this one, that showed us how we can do this. So, we alerted them, but flammable stuff. Flammable stuff goes boom. So because we got a double kill, we get more experience. So we go in here, and it gets pretty brutal. I mean, this is blood just squirting out of that guy. One of the nice things, I can just drag this guy. We'll sheath the keys and ride him to victory! So you can hide bodies to detract less attention. If it's an area that would attract a lot of attention anyway, well, I have to get his body out of the way. Anyway, you can hide bodies. I think that's the whole point of it. Because if someone walks in here, I mean, there's the fire everywhere, so you should be cautious of that. But, and there may have been another way. This is the tutorial, a different tutorial. There's another tutorial, tutorialization in the game, so it's not all just do this. And these are health pickups, also found in toilets. Your health is in the top right corner, and underneath that is your experience. The 666 Mark of the Beast thing. And then this is just giving me examples of more things that I can do to kill them. Here would be an example of a room.
The end is not
This is we are in an insane asylum. This is one of our followers because we are the son of Satan, or that's how we are perceived. And then, so we go in here, that's it, we're leveled up, we get our skills, we can pick which one we'd like, mind control, it's just the one that I'm going to pick for now.
All work and no
Strange
play.
man kept
All
repeating,
work and no
"Love
play.
devil,
Who is the
love
devil
devil
boy?
boy."
And I think what I'm going to do is, to finish this off, because I want you guys to see how cool the cutscenes are, I'm going to show you the part of the opening cinematic. These are just collectibles, I don't know if I actually said that, it's cool, gives you 5 extra experience, not a lot, but okay. 5 experience is 5 experience. Don't get too nitpicky. Can I actually hook this through this? Alright, so you can do it other ways. Good. Yeah! Wheelchair!
The end is not.
Type of wheelchair. Oh. Nope. There we go. Sometimes it's a little finicky, but just be patient. And you'll get everything taken care of just fine. This game is, I think it was a $20 release, I don't remember. There'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. If you did play Lucius 1 and you enjoyed Lucius 1, pick up Lucius 2. It's more of it, it expands on the story. I like the cutscene. Really like the cutscene. I gotta stop looking around and finding all these. That way there's more for you guys to see. Also, down bottom, hotbar, put all your skills. Just you can quickly access them with 1, 2, 3. I can go 3 right here. All flammable things stay lit longer. So, just in case someone hasn't walked through there fully, now it gives more time for them to walk through. So there are some you can air duct. The arc on this is a little bad. I will admit that. I've had a little bit of trouble with it. But just be patient with it and you shouldn't have any real problems. And this is an example of, setting up traps. Not sure exactly what trap that would have been, but maybe something... Maybe that'll just get them trapped in there. We'll have like a talk list cutscene at the end. I'll just show you the cutscene. So multiple ways, and this is the detection meter. So we've been spotted. So he will chase us down. This is an example of... Okay. So it's not the best, and I think this is an example of how you'll just walk through the door. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, just closing the door. But once you avoid detection, like he saw this dead body, so now he's panicked, which is a different way. You can use that to gain favor. I think I can actually kill him with donuts. And, donuts? Ow. Okay, I don't know how my donuts fell, but... Okay, just... Can you... Stop being panicked! 8 donuts! There, eat donuts, mate. Okay, well, he's in a panic state, so he's not going to eat my donuts. But, so it gives you a lot of different ways. I'm not sure about the length of this game. Probably about the same as the last game.
Now I got you.
Any donuts? Alright, well, you shouldn't stand in front of someone and huck donuts at him. But if I leave, remove his detection, he might eat the donuts. Eat the donuts! Eat the frickin' donuts, man. Go eat the donuts! And you need to get kills. I can actually possess him, I believe. Watch him fall to the ground, dying, puking, because of bad donuts. So this is the follower. And this is... I'm going to show this scene. This is a graphic scene. I don't recommend viewing this if you have any problems with very graphic scenes. So just full disclosure. Don't want to see it? Turn off the video now. This has self-harm type things, so... I didn't actually have the key for that. Anyway, because I don't have the key for that... That's the scene. So... I don't condone anything of self-harm, but this is a scene in the game to show its impact. His experience in here.
We found one of his followers hanging at the end of a rope in his room. On the floor there was a note that said, "Forgive me, for I have chosen wrong." What did it mean? Chosen the wrong God? Or the wrong son?
So that is something else. I just expect things like that. It's possible that they could be in the game. So if that is honestly something that you don't feel comfortable with, I would not advise picking up this game. But otherwise, so long as you're okay with potential imagery like that, check it out. We're going to have the end of this video just be part of the opening cutscene. We're only going to have a little bit of it, just so I can show you how awesome they look. Like, mad props on how they look. So check it out. In the description, there will be the link to the Steam page. And it'll be out the day the video is out. Thank you very much for dropping by. If you like, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share it around. But thank you very much, and we'll play that cutscene.
Burned down to the ground, and we couldn't save them all. I managed to get the boy out, and at that time I was convinced it was his father Charles who was behind the murders. In these situations, the procedure was to take the boy to psychiatric evaluation, so I headed to St. Benedict's Hospital, the very same hospital he was born in. It was only fitting to visit it once more. He was sitting quietly in the back seat, staring at me through the mirror. When we arrived just before the nurses came to get him, he leaned forward and whispered something into my ear. The hair on the back of my neck stood up as I was overwhelmed with emotion. The whispers kept running through my head that this was no ordinary kid at all. As I returned to my apartment, I started to put the pieces together. They were all pointing at the boy. How could I not see this before? Was Charles right all along? Was I actually helping the devil's son?